Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ever, aka Everduck. So I'm gonna be doing another tarot and oracle reading for y'all today. So today's topic is gonna be, what am I afraid of and what can I do about it? So what am I fearful of and what can I do about it? So without further ado, let's get ready for your reading. Alright y'all, welcome to the shuffling section of the video. So if you don't want to watch this part of the video, no worries, that's okay. If you do, hey, welcome in. So what I like to do is I just like to showcase when I'm shuffling. That way some people know that I am shuffling these cards and I'm not, you know, just picking cards at my own will, or, you know, on purpose, I guess I should say, just so that they resonate or they fit whatever. So I'm just shuffling, making sure that they're shuffled twice each. I normally like to shuffle them twice. That's just how I like to do it. Everyone does things a little bit differently, and that's totally okay. I like to be a huge proponent of, you know, there's so many avenues that you can accomplish the same goal. You just got to find whatever avenue works for you. Find a method that works for you and stick to it. So today's topic is, what am I fearful of and what can I do about it? What am I afraid of right now? What am I fearful of and what can I do about it? So let's get going with pile number one. So whenever you see me just kind of sitting here with my eyes closed in silence, it's because I'm giving my mantras. I'm saying my mantras to really prepare myself to be able to give the most accurate readings. All right. Let's get two tarot cards for pile one. What is pile one currently afraid of right now? All right, let's get one more. What is pile one currently afraid of right now? What is the current situation for pile one? All right, and let's get you an Archangel Animal card now. What's some advice for pile one? All right, let's get some more advice. Let's get an emotional healing card now. What is some advice for pile number one in this situation? What is some advice for pile number one? Sweet. Oh, wait, why am I putting it there? Here we go. All right. So that's pile number one. Let's get pile number two going. All right. What is the situation for pile number two? Oh, this card wanted to come out. All right. Boom. What is the current situation for pile number two? All right. So a little bit about the way that I try and do my readings is that I try and be as concise as possible. I try not to prolong everything, because I know, you know, you got busy things to do. I got busy things to do. We're all busy. We all, you know, you just want the concise, to the point stuff. So that's what I'm gonna try and hopefully do as I grow the channel, and hopefully I can stay true to that. So, what is some advice for pile number two? Yeah. What is some advice for pile number two? What is some advice for pile number two? We like that. All right. Let's do pile number three. All right. What is the current situation for pile number 3 right now? What is pile number 3 currently afraid of? What is pile 3 currently afraid of? All right, let's get some advice for pile number 3. Let's get some advice for pile number 3. And one more. Let's get you a crystal angel card. Some advice for pile number 3. Yeah, we like this card. All right. Okay, so that is it for the shuffling section. Now let's move on over to the pick a pile section. All right, y'all. So here we are, pick a pile. So today's theme is what am I afraid of and what can I do about it? So really, if you want, you can close your eyes, think about this question. What am I currently afraid of? What can I do about it? And just really look at the numbers and see, pick a pile that really speaks or draws you in. And if you want, you can feel free to pause the video while I'm blabbing on, you know, for you to really be able to channel your intuition, you know, in peace and in silence, and be able to really pick a pile that you're really most drawn to. And without further ado, let's get ready for the readings. All right, if you picked pile 1, this is your reading, BB. Let's get to it. So what is pile number 1 currently afraid of and why? You got the 7 of Wands and the Star. I believe that's the Star. We'll have to refer to my books. And you got the Cow, Courageous, and Fluorite. All right, let's get started with 17. The artwork in this isn't, I'm not too familiar with it. I believe that's the Star, but I just want to be sure for my own sake. Yes, it is the Star. All right, sweet. Okay, so what are you currently afraid of, pile 1? This is what you're currently afraid of, which is actually kind of a good problem to have that I'm seeing. I'm seeing with the 7 of Wands that you have worked very hard to be prosperous. You've been working very hard towards your ambitions, your goals, what you want to accomplish. The Suit of Wands is all about our ambitions, our desires. So you've been working hard on growing things, you know. You're starting to see things flourish. Now, what are you afraid of? You're afraid of that because things are going so well right now. You're afraid of what's going to happen next. You know, I'm getting the idea that you know, things can't be good forever, you know, life is always a constant flow. So you're already starting to wonder, you're like, okay, things are going really well for me now. Okay, when is the fall gonna come? You're expecting the fall. You're expecting, you know, something bad to happen. Or it's not that you're expecting it, but you know, things can't be great forever. So you're just like, I've been working, things have been steadily growing, doing well, thriving. And now you're starting to wonder, you're like, this can't be like, I mean, it's not realistic that things will always be, you know, rainbows and butterflies. So that's what's going on right now. You're kind of on this, you're kind of a little bit fearful of like, all right, I've been successful so like well currently that I'm expecting, or I know, you know, there's going to be a challenge coming soon. There has to be. All right, so your Archangel Animal card is the Cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. So what you're being asked to do right now, especially with fluorite, natural beauty, and authenticity, you're being asked to continue being your authentic self, you know, continue being loving, continue being giving. It's okay. It's okay to be fearful that, you know, things might, you know, take a stumble, or things might take a little bit of a hit, you know. I don't think I'm getting the sense of anything like a strong hit or anything, you know, of something bad happening. But, you know, in life, it's always a roller coaster. Things aren't always good forever. Things aren't always bad forever. So you're being advised that whenever things start to get a little bit rocky, keep giving, keep being loving, keep giving, keep being your authentic self, keep being beautiful, keep shining, keep being courageous whenever things don't get as or aren't as smooth. So that is what I'm getting with this. I'm just getting the sense that things have been going really well for you right now, pile number one, and you've been very optimistic in like your pursuits, what you want to desire. So you're just kind of a little bit maybe worried, or in the back of your mind you're just like, okay, there's going to be some kind of setback. So just remember, whenever a setback or some kind of challenge arises, keep giving. You're a very giving person, it seems. I'm getting the sense that you're very giving and you're very authentic. You're very authentic, you're very giving. So keep being strong, you know, keep pursuing what you're wanting to pursue. Keep being courageous even whenever times start to get a little bit tough. So you know, a cow is, you know, they're very strong. They're very strong and gentle creatures. So continue being, you know, gentle, but also strong as well. I'm getting the sense that you have this good juxtaposition where you are strong, but you're also gentle. You carry both. So keep being kind and, you know, loving whenever things start to get a little bit rocky, because it seems like that's what you're fearful of. You're afraid of succeeding too much and then there being a big downfall. But I think if you're always courageous and you're always loving and giving, you know, and being authentic, then, you know, whenever you do have some kind of bumpy hills or something that you're going through, things will still be fine. You know, the star card is all about optimism, being optimistic all the time, being positive. So it seems like you have the capability of always being positive and loving. Just remember to stay true to that and keep being courageous whenever things happen. Don't, you know, keep remembering how strong you are, how gentle you can be, how loving you can be, especially when times start getting tough. Keep being positive. And that is your reading. Short, concise, baby, to the point. I hope it resonates with you, pile one, and I hope to see you back here. Please leave a comment if you feel inclined to do so. I'd love to read it. So thank you so much, and let's get to pile two. All right, pile two, let's get started with your reading. So pile two, what are you most afraid of right now, and what can you do about it to really get through this fear that you might be going through? So your tarot cards are the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse. And your archangel animal, your oracle card, is the Horse. Care for others and let them be free. Anxiety is your emotional healing card, and be gentle with yourself. Rhodochrosite is how I'm going to pronounce it. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm so sorry. If you know how to pronounce it, please educate me. So, all right. So pile number two. It seems like what I'm getting that you're afraid of isn't regarding your emotions. You got a lot of things here regarding your emotions, and and how am I getting that? I'm getting that especially with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, the Suit of Cups, is all about our emotions, our feelings. Then you have the Horse, which says care for others and let them be free. You got the Anxiety card, and then you got be gentle with yourself. So you got all these things that are all encompassing your emotions. So I'm getting the sense, pile two, that especially currently, you're very fearful of opening up to others and then trusting them with the information that you tell them. So you're a little bit, either you're afraid, you get very anxious when it comes to opening up to others, because I feel that the sense that you're just afraid of what they're gonna do with this information now that you've told them. You're like, oh my gosh, are they gonna like tell other people my biggest secrets? Like, are they gonna like talk about so and so to so and so? All these things. You're kind of afraid of like opening up to people and then letting them free with this knowledge. So, what you're being asked to do with this is to be kinder to yourself. Don't hide who you are. Be kind with yourself and be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Be proud of what you've been through. Be proud of your experiences, and just let those experiences be free. Those experiences, all these things that you've been through have shaped you with who you are, and it's okay to tell other people these things. It's okay to let other people in on your journey, on where you've been, and who you are. You know, don't be so anxious. Don't be so. It's okay to trust people, is what I'm getting the sense. You are a very emotionally sensitive being. I'm getting the sense, and it's okay. It's okay to open up to people. The Ace of Wands is all about the beginnings of new pursuits, the beginnings of businesses, enterprises, friendships, and that's what it means up, right side up. But you got this in reverse, so I'm getting the sense, Pile, too, that you are preventing yourself from having a lot of new pursuits, a lot of new partnerships, a lot of new friendships. You're preventing yourself from experiencing all of these things because you have high anxiety about opening up to people, letting people in on who you are. You are the Queen of Cups. You got this Queen of Cups energy where you're very strong, you're very emotionally sensitive, but you use it, in a very creative and strong and bold way. So you got to be kinder to yourself, and just let these anxious thoughts go that you're of not being able to trust people, with your story, with your experiences. So you're being told that it's okay to open up to people. Be gentle with yourself, be kinder with yourself, embrace how emotionally sensitive you are, and let other people know how emotionally sensitive you are. Be kinder to yourself and start letting other people in. Free yourself, by being free with others, and expressing yourself and being who you are. Let go of this anxiety. Use this anxiety. There's all this energy that you have. Anxiety is all like this energy that you're not able to expend or use, in another outlet. So really let this anxious energy be free. Let it be free. Be who you are. Be kinder to yourself. Open up to people, and then you're going to be able to have a lot new beginnings, in pursuing your passions, being able to, beginning to meet other people who have the same interests as you and stuff like that. So, that is what all I'm getting. Just, it's okay to be emotionally vulnerable. It's okay to open up to people. It's okay to let people know that you are anxious. It's okay to let people know that you do have anxiety, and then a lot of people are most likely going to be like, wow, me too. I thought, like I came across as such and such, and it's going to really open up new avenues for you to really be able to be kinder to yourself, and be able to liberate yourself from all of this anxiety that's been going on. So that's all I'm getting, Pile 2. So it's okay to be, emotionally vulnerable. I'm the same way, so now I'm having to learn that as well. So you can do it. Keep going through it. You're amazing. You are beautiful. And let's go on with pile number 3. Thank you so much, Pile 2. All right, Pile 3, here is your reading. Welcome again, and thank you so much for being here. Let's get going with Pile 3. What are you currently afraid of, and what can you do about it? So you got the Chariot card, and then you got the Judgment card in reverse. Huh. All right, so your archangel animal is the rhinoceros. Be strong and courageous. Foundation, and you got the Moonstone, heightened intuition. All right, so pile 3, you are very similar to pile 1 in the sense that you're not very fearful of many things. The only thing that you're kind of worried about in the back of your mind is that you've been on the right path. You've been doing a lot of good things, you know, on the direction of where you want to go. Um, and so you're just a little bit fearful of making a mistake or of there being a setback of something. You've been on the right path. You've been steadily trotting, you know, on the right path. You seem to have a very good foundation. You know, the rhino is a very strong and sturdy animal, you know, earth animal, very earthy energy. I'm getting the sense you're very earthy. You have good core beliefs, core foundation on who you are, your work ethic. You have heightened intuition. You really know yourself. You know how to work. You know what to do, like that, in order to succeed. You know what works for you and what really doesn't work for you. So what you are fearful of, especially with the Judgment card in reverse, you are fearful of again making a bad decision, maybe making a bad judgment on something, and then it's setting you back. It bringing you back, you know, from all these things you're wanting to accomplish, all these things you're steadily moving towards. So that's what's going on. You're just afraid, maybe, or a little bit fearful of maybe making a bad mistake, maybe making a bad judgment on something, or a person, or an idea, a project but I'm getting the sense that you shouldn't be worried. Don't be fearful. You have heightened intuition. Really keep trusting yourself. Keep trusting that you know who you are. You know you have a good foundation of what works for you and what does not work for you. So keep trusting yourself. Be courageous. Be strong in who you are. Look at how strong this rhino is. You know, they're very well connected to the earth, and they know who they are. They know what they are capable of. They have a good intuition in knowing who they are. They're very strong. So you are the same way, pile number 3. You know where you want to go. You know where you're going. You know what works for you, and it seems that you know how to get there. You have a good solid idea of how to get where you want to be, and you are just afraid of maybe like making some kind of mistake that throws you off course. But you're being reminded that, you know, you have that strong foundation and you know yourself well. You have that good intuition. So keep trusting yourself. Keep trusting that whatever decision you make, pile 3, is going to be a good one. Whatever decision you make is gonna still help you progress, you know, on the journey that you're on. You know, we oftentimes are always worried about making mistakes, but you know, sometimes those mistakes are also part of the journey. So don't be afraid of making a mistake. You know, keep trusting that whatever decision you make is meant for the path you're on. You know, whether it's, you know, whether you make a mistake, or, you know, it's a bad judgment on a project or a person or something, either way, you're still going to be on the right path. So keep trusting yourself. Keep being strong and having in that foundation you've already set for yourself. You already have a good solid foundation on who you are, what works for you. So keep doing that. Keep trusting yourself, pile 3. And that is all I'm getting. Short, sweet, concise, and to the point, baby. Don't worry about making mistakes. Sometimes those mistakes are what help propel us, you know, on learning, you know, what we needed to learn with that mistake, and it helps propel us to get us to the next level, to keep moving forward. So don't worry about it, pile 3. You are Gucci. We are all Gucci, you know. So thank you so much, and that is it for your reading. Alright, y'all, that is it for this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping by. Please check out my Twitch. It's also, my channel is also there, Everduck. So on that one, I mainly just do gaming. I do try and do tarot on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you can be there and say hi, be like, hey, you know, I'd be like, hey, and then we can both be like, hey, you know, and you can see me spreading some good old positivity me, or if I'm playing League of Legends, maybe you can see me trying to be positive as much as I can and trying not to let these people tilt me. But sometimes, you know, we're not perfect. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. And that's it. See ya later. Bye.